Um, but first up, I just wanted to ask you about this headline that's emerged. Cris Cyborg v Katie Taylor. I personally think this is a mutually beneficial situation if it was to happen in a boxing ring. Cris Cyborg could bank probably a lot of money from fighting a Katie Taylor. And Katie Taylor really needs someone like Cyborg to raise her profile internationally. I think it would do that. I think that cross-promotional kind of situation would allow Katie to be seen by a lot more people in the world. And Cyborg has always dreamed about, fighting a champion in boxing. I know Scott Coker initially said that he'd only be interested in this if Katie Taylor would come back and fight Cyborg in MMA. I don't think that's likely, but I do think the boxing fight could happen if they were willing to just sign for that and see how that went. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's far more likely because a lot of boxers, as we know, don't like getting in the octagon or won't make that transition. It always seems to be the one way. So, bar the James Toney fight many moon ago. But listen, I'm not in for these crossover fights. I think it is, obviously very good for both fighters' brands if they do that. But how likely is this fight to happen? I don't think so. I think a lot of the time it's a lot of talk to get things stirring in social media for traction there instead of actually it going down and taking place in the cage or the ring. I don't see it happening, Petesy. I know Bellator are a company that do their cross promotions. They're into that kind of thing. But, whether Katie Taylor would be down for it, I'm not too sure. I think it could be more talk from one side just to get eyes on them.
Well, it's certainly doing the job because I am interested, at least to talk about it. But you're right. How many times have we seen this with Conor McGregor? Yeah. He's going to fight this, he's going to do this, he's going to go WWF. It could all just be a marketing ploy, of course.
Hello, guys. If you want to hear more of The Bash, you can subscribe to us on all our wonderful channels on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and all that other shit.
And click the links below. Click the links below, the notification button. It comes straight to your phone if we've any fresh content. And also hit the subscribe button. It does help. You're some plonker.
It's very serious.